Well, I'll use the small one then. Get that up. And that's it. Okay, I better go and see some people about some new armour. Hi, my name is Henry. I would like some aspirin. BJJ. Yeah. Bathhouses are interesting places. Tell you what, I'm not fighting with real weapons with him again. I didn't realise it would mash my armour to pieces. I thought it was just like somewhere to go and train. It is full combat rules though, so I better get better. And fast. Haven't you had that Steel or Silver ring quest for a while? I've had it for a long time. And I've never had the opportunity. I think, was I closing in on it one night and then got rumbled by the guards as I was trying to break into his house? That could have been any other night. I do a lot of house breaking in this, so. Whores and sinners a lot, I'll need Jesus. Well, luckily, there is a couple of quests to go and talk to some priests later on. Although one priest is probably going to likely lead me down the wrong path. And I'll be straight back to that bathhouse with him. He's a cool guy though. I bet the armoursmith's gone home for the night. Let me go see. Come on. Open. Oh no, he's still at work. Come on. Let's get some stuff repaired. About repairs. The gloves. Shield's alright. Okay, so select that. Expensive. And he won't let me. Did I just buy that? Or did I cancel it? I just bought it. I didn't haggle. Silly boy. Where's the tailor? Tailor's just around the corner. He can repair the soft stuff. The monk missions? I haven't seen anything of the monk missions. Oh goddamn! The tailor's shut up shop for the night. No, little Mark. I was thinking of there's a priest that you have to get some information out of, and he'll only do it if you agree to go for a beer with him. And you end up in the tavern. You have a conversation. You agree to some sort of arrangement, and then the ale starts flowing. And the tavern wenches start getting interested, and it's just the beginning of a long, beautiful night. It's one of the best cutscenes in any game I've ever played or seen. I haven't got to that bit yet. I've seen it on people's streams, and I'm quite looking forward to that bit coming up here. You haven't seen that one? It's a good one. It is. It's a not safe for work one, I think. Who's this guy? Come on. You're going to tell me who you are, right? If this Prada guy's in the bathhouse, I might be able to pinch his stuff out of the chest when he's not looking. I also have a quest to go and speak to that... Why is he not here? Showing northwest. Could he be in the bath? This could be a very easy one. Where the hell's he gone? Nope, that's not him over there. Damn, he's in the town. Back in the town, okay. But I do need to go back up here while I'm in the vicinity, because there's a little quest up there to do. You like how the devs have made the towns, just like in The Witcher 3, so well made. They look believable, don't they? Totally believable and authentic. I like the way how people go about town. They don't just like stay in their one house or something. They just wander around town. They've got business. They go to the tavern when it's time. They go home when it's time. Go to bed when I love all that sort of stuff. That first came in the game way back on the Amiga called Legends of Valor. And I think I mentioned it on the previous stream. Kind of like this, but a lot more limited. And you're in the city. And the whole city had its own routine. The shops, the merchants, the different pubs, the gambling, the town guard were scumbags in that. You get arrested for just looking suspicious, or you can get arrested for looking through somebody else's window because the game had a window tax on the houses, and therefore whoever paid the tax was the only one who had the right to look through the window. So if you walked past a window at the same time as a guard came past, you get arrested for avoiding window tax or something like that. So it was brilliant, but I don't know if anyone remembers Legends of Valor. It was a classic game.
You're not crying now?
I'm not. I've wept enough for a lifetime.
It's a bit of a change since my last visit.
I haven't had much luck in my life. But I've always worked things out in the end. Tears are no help to anything.
That's true.
Should I change your heart?
Did you find out something about them?
I did. I found your husband's father and mother, and they're willing to take you in.
But...
Hey, Armoured Eye Candy, long-time YouTube viewer, first time you had a chance to see me live. Great stuff. Glad you managed to make it over onto the stream. And I hope you have many happy hours here as well.
They're not very nice people, Elishka. They probably work you to the bone. But you would get fed.
Life is never easy.
Stay here.
But at least I'd have a family.
Stay with the executioner.
You're right. I'll have another talk with Herman.
May the Lord watch over you.
Come on. Henry, the dating service. Where is Herman, the mad axeman? Gotta be near somewhere, right? I'm guessing he's in his house. Don't want to go straight in and get done for... Oh, he's the man. Yep. He's the man. Talk, 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 talk. Oi, don't shut me in here. You pillock. What was it you were saying, and you love it when a guard walks out of a house just as you're crouched outside the door trying to lockpick it?
Elishka's looking better.
It's as if they know I'm there.
She is, but she's not happy. God sent the poor girl great trials.
Indeed.
Did you know her whole family was wiped out by the plague? She was barely 12.
Losing your family isn't easy.
Ah, sorry, I wasn't thinking. So, did you find out anything about that kin of hers?
You're in Australia, Armoured Eye Candy, so yeah, time difference for streams does stuff things up a bit. I upload all these into shorter episodes onto the second YouTube channel, though, if you like what you see, so you're welcome to follow me on there. But it's great having you here live, just whenever you can. Found them, but I don't like them.
I have. I tracked them down. They say they'd take her in, but I'm not sure if she'd do well there.
Leave that to her. I just hope she'll be better off than now.
I've heard the way you talk about her, and would you like Elishka to stay?
You know, Hal, she was always the sweetest girl. When she came with her family to Ratai, still single, she was a sight to behold. And it might surprise you, but she even had a word or two for me now and again. It grieved me when she married that wastrel. It was a foolish idea, but I always thought maybe she and I could... Well, fate likes a good laugh. Now I've strung up her old man. I have her under my roof. After all the years I was thinking of her. I don't want her to leave, but I don't want her to be unhappy here either.
Yeah, a bit of backstory for those who didn't follow this from before. This is the executioner who had to hang this other woman's husband for crimes he did commit. He was guilty. She's ended up here outside his house for reasons I don't know why, crying, looking for a home. He fancies the arse off her. She sounds like she's going to end up staying with the guy who hung her ex-husband, although she didn't like her ex-husband very much. But she didn't want anything to do with this guy to start with.
I most certainly...
It's complicated.
I'll sleep on the floor. You've nothing to fear from me.
That would... that would be nice.
This is complicated.
Thank you.
Right, let's see if we can sort these two out.
Have you made your mind up?
I can't decide. I don't know Mishik's kin at all.
Oh, they were scumbags.
But at least I'd have a family.
You should stay here, because I robbed from the other people, and they didn't take it very well.
Herman could give you a family, too.
He's a decent, upright fellow.
For a hangman.
I've met none better, and that's the honest truth. But he's an executioner.
And what's the problem? That the other women won't chat with you down at the creek? Did that sort of gossip ever interest you anyway? He's a fine man, isn't he? He's willing to take care of you, and he has the means to do it. And he wants you. He's so sick with love for you, he can't even sleep.
But did he really say that?
Oh, look at that, she's
He
blushing.
told me he's been in love with you for years. He said he always thought you were the sweetest girl in Ratai.
That's true. We used to meet now and again and exchange a few words. Well, he always treated me nicely. By all that's holy. All right. I'll stay here.
Uh,
Take care.
so if you want a woman,
Herman,
Yes?
viewers,
could I
just hang
could
their
I
husbands.
stay here with you?
You mean for good?
Works every time.
If you don't want me to.
You can! By God, you can! You've made me the happiest man in the world.
What a game. See, I'm better at this side of the game than I am at the fighting side, so maybe I'll stick to the speaking bits. Do I need to talk to him or anything?
Thank you, Hal. Thank you.
Think nothing of it. The main thing is everything worked out well.
It did, thank you. And I want you to have this. God almighty, I've got Alishka. After all these years, me, the executioner, has the woman he loves.
I got 200 groschen. Cool. I robbed him
hell?
as well, right at the start of the game. That was really cool. And I hope he remembers that act of decency of me next time the guards catch me and I'm on his gallows waiting to be hung for theft. Yeah, it was nice that, wasn't it? Matchmaker Henry. Hey, Agonsi, you think you'll buy this game? If you like these sort of adventure games, Skyrim, Oblivion, Morrowind, you'll like this one, and you'll get your money's worth out of it. It is very good. And there's just... Hell, how long am I into this game now? Let's have a look. I feel like I've done nothing in it. Wrong button, sorry. And yet... Statistics. General. Total time played. Time in this playline. 22.5 hours. And I feel like I'm not much past the beginning. I've done a few basic quests. I've avoided combat, done a bit of hunting. Just explored and found stuff and talked to people. There's so much more to do. You'll definitely get your money's worth out of it. So until now, you've only seen good things about it. Any cons for the game? Anything I don't like about it? What are you going to play it on? PC? Xbox? I think it's out on the Xbox. I would love for the Xbox controller, because I have one, to be customizable, so you can move the keybind and controls around on PC. Because I would love to play it with that. I think the combat is so much easier with the controller. But that's probably just my inexperience with the mouse on the sword fighting. Sword fighting is really in depth on this. That's the only real con I've seen. Just remember to save the game, because otherwise I have got myself killed from time to time and had to go back quite a bit because I haven't been saving often enough. Saving's not a pain. It just makes you think about your actions. I can't really think of any cons, anything that I don't like about it. The fact that the controller wasn't customizable for where you can control the buttons, but if you're playing with a mouse and keyboard anyway, that's not going to bother. It's not a problem. And combat is fine with the mouse and keyboard. It just takes a bit more. Well, I think it takes a bit more getting used to. It works wonderful with the controller, the different thumbsticks, for choosing the direction you're looking in and the direction you're swinging your sword from. But you know, a bit of complexity in games isn't a bad thing. Playing on PC anyway, well, the controller thing won't be a problem for you. I think probably on the Xbox version, if there even is an Xbox version, you might be able to set the controls on that. But on the PC version, you can't. You can set all your key bindings, but you can't customize the controller buttons, if that makes sense. Slight nuisance, but... Right, I think I should get rid of this Wolfram Pruder's silver ring. I think I'm going to do that. I remember I was having a go at this the other night, wasn't I? And every time I tried to get into his house, the place was swarming with guards. And then I think I did something and eventually got caught, so... But I haven't seen anything in this game, and there were some bugs when it first came out that were... Some were quite game-breaking, but I think they've patched the big, bad, horrible ones. There are some tiny, minor glitches and bugs, but nothing I've seen so far. In a solid day's worth of playing. 22.8 hours, God, that is a lot. But there's nothing I've seen so far that makes me think, you know, that's breaking the game or spoiling the game. So far, so good. Is this the dude here?
What the hell?
No, that's Alex. So this Pruder guy, I bet he's in there, is he? No, he's not. You got an Xbox controller, should have used that instead of keyboard and mouse. Give it a try. I found it better for the combat, but not as good for generally running around, because on keyboard you hold down shift and you can sprint. On the controller, you can hold down one of the buttons to sprint, but it's on the same side as your thumbstick. So if you hold down the button with your thumb, you can only run in the same direction. You can't spin around whilst running. That was the issue I think I had with it. Couldn't customise that sprint button to something else. But that's, you know, it's not the end of the world. Give it a try, see what you think. But you'll like the game if you like adventure games, Skyrim type games. I keep saying Skyrim type games because I can't think of anything else that quite comes as close to this. Oh, that guy's down there by the wall. What's he up to? See how easy it is to sprint and move around, mouse around. This is what I liked about the mouse and keyboard. With the controller, you end up sprinting in a straight line and that, stopping, change direction, sprinting in a straight line like that, because the sprint button's on the same side as your thumbstick that wiggles you, if you know what I mean. So that's the only issue with the controller, but it's easier for the combat. I might even just plug it in and use it for the combat, I don't know. Right, that guy, who am I looking for? Guard. Baron.
May he have mercy on their souls.
Townswoman. Shop guard. Where are you going? Don't go up there. Don't go up there. I want to go in there. Pardon? Huh. Very friendly. How's the frame rate at the moment? It was hard to get it above 60. That's odd. 1989. I don't know what the frame rate is at the moment. This is a, what is it, GTX 970, the early version with the less video RAM. I can get 60 FPS, but what you're seeing at the moment, or what you'll see if you watch the YouTube channels, is just recorded at 30 FPS. In fact, this is streamed at 30 FPS, so yeah, what you see at the moment. And with a game that's like slow paced like this, it doesn't matter, but I only limit it like that because I'm recording it and streaming it at the same time, which does eat into the processor quite a bit. And so I don't need to stream it at 60, but I don't think you can tell. So it's absolutely fine, and I could get 60 FPS without streaming it. With, I think, the settings turned mostly up. I think it depends what your rig's like, but I don't really have any problems with it. Right, I'm off stealing, so let's take. I've got a load of knackered armor anyway. Take my trousers off. Go even quieter. Take them off. No one's challenging. Oh, there's a guard right there. Right, so no one's going to see me here, are they? Because I've got this perk on. And I think it is risky. Is there any other way into this guy's house? I don't think there was. Wait for the guard to go. Wait for that woman to go. Wait for the rest of the guards to go. And you think the keyboard is better? Your husband had better luck with the combat with the keyboard and mouse. I think it's just all personal. It's what you get used to. So I was making a big deal earlier of the mouse for choosing your combat, your slashing direction. It only takes a minor movement with the mouse, and that sticks there, so it's not a problem. It's just my ineptitude, I think, at the moment. Am I going to do this? Oh, I'm going to wait till he goes. I mean, I am pretty stealthy now with these perks and standing still, so I should be alright. Oh, that's the Lord. Lord and Master himself for this town. God damn. I am on like one of the busiest thoroughfares here. I swear it is the main street in and out of the town. That's the tailor, I think. I need to talk to him about fixing my armour up. Where's he off at this time of night? Off to the bathhouse, is he? Dirty old dog. Oh, I was just about to go and I could see someone coming down the street there. Right. Let that person pass. No guards coming this direction. Come on, hurry up. Sauntering down the flipping street in the middle of the night. I mean, it's nice that the game supports both controllers and mouse and keyboard, so you've got the options. It's always nice to have options in games. Come on, we're in. No one. There's a guard right there. And we're in. Silently. Question is the guy actually in bed yet? It's a bit well lit in this room, isn't it? Oh, hang on. I've got an idea here. Deal with the fire. Does that put the fire out? It does. Ah, brilliant. That is genius. Can I put the candles out? Because the less light in here, the better. No, I can't put the candles out.
Who are you?
Who? What?
Hey, what the hell do you think you're doing? If you don't
Who's
clear off
that?
quick, it'll be the worse for you.
Who's opened the damn door? Who shut the damn door? I can't get out the
Are
door.
you serious?
Who? The guard just came in here and shut the flipping door on me.
Can you hear me?
I'm out. You gonna bother me? You must be up to no good sneaking around in the dark. Well, he's right. I'm totally up to no good.
Where the hell were you brought up? Don't you know you have to have a light?
Ah, that's a good point. But I mean, that guy was trespassing. He just walked into somebody else's house. There you go. Look, nothing to see here. God damn it. I thought I got away with that. I thought I was doing well there. There's a guy inside too. Yeah, well and truly rumbled. Well and truly rumbled. So we're going to stand here till nobody's watching. There's got to be another way into this house. Let me just have a look around the back. This is exactly what happened last time. I couldn't get in long enough without the guards coming and causing bother. Hang on, let's have these nettles gathered. Do a bit of herb picking while I'm down the back of here. No other doors though. Oh, there's his toilet. Nice. I think I'm around the side of somebody else's house now. This must be somebody else's house. It's big. Yeah, next house over. So, unless they have an adjoining door, I'm not getting in through that. Oh, there's no one here. Am I? I'm pretty sure. Okay, let's try it. Caught trespassing, but as long as you whip a torch out, no harm done. As long as you get out of the house fast enough as well. See, I'm innocent. I have nothing other than my arson kit. But what fooled me was that he came in and he shut the door, and I couldn't see it to get out. Anyway, let's go in here with the dog barking and everything. There is a perk to stop dogs barking at you. Oh, that's rain. I thought someone else stood right next to me then. I'm in a private area. Let's just shut the door. Get the dog out. Right. So, I mean, this is someone's kitchen. What I was secretly hoping for was a door there that went all the way through, but there isn't one. Let's lock pick this chest. Whoops. Well, it's all about sneaking and stealthing, so that's just a load of bloody rubbish in there. I'm not pinching that. This is going to be a... Whoa, this is a trespass, so... it's probably just a pantry. There isn't anyone in bed in here, which is really surprising. Well, then maybe they're out at the tavern or something. Maybe they're on their way back and they'll find me in their house. Yeah, brutalizes. Oh, you, get out of my house. And shuts the door with you on the inside. Oh, this stuff is worth a bit more. This stuff is getting pinched. That is worth... That must be the merchant's house here. Right, where did that come in from? It was here, wasn't it? Is that a guy at the end of the thing? No. Okay, right then. I'm going to put all that stuff on the horse because that is some nice hose I've got. A dark paw point. What is that? Adds the noise, but conspicuosity or whatever it is, conspicuousness goes down. It's dark, but it's armor. So, what is it anyway? Quilted coat makes for a nice outer garment for city folk. Too much noise, unfortunately. It's not stolen. Look at this. It's not classed as stolen. That's got to be a bug. I just nicked it out of a house. Is there much in the way of crafting in the game? I just saw a spider web and it went back to farming silk in World of Warcraft. You can... Yes, there is. There's potion making, which you have to learn to read first. And get this, there's certain places where when you're reading books, you get a bonus to your reading skill, so you read them faster. One is like I think in inns. One is in the mill where you start off. And the best one is sitting on the toilet. Yep, you get a reading bonus sat on a toilet in this game. That's it. Sold. Done. Life is complete. Other crafting, there's repair skills. I mean, I don't know if you saw it. You maybe didn't see it on the stream earlier. You went and go sit outside the blacksmith at a grindstone and you can sharpen all your swords and axes and that gets your repair skill up. So it's not crafting exactly, but it is repairing. And there's perks you can pick up within that. So if you repair your own stuff, including your clothes, it gives you additional benefits to having just have someone else repair it. Like a temporary buff and things. So it all works in pretty well. A green shirt. That's got to look, what's the thing that I'm wearing? Look at the noise this adds. If I put this on. I mean, that's really noisy. For all it looks awesome. What did I have on before? Probably nothing at all, I would imagine. If I take it off. Yeah, I just have Henry's night shirt on. So, noise isn't good. Pointed green hat. I've got to put that on, just because I could go for a Robin Hood character. But anyway. Tight red hose. They've got to look better than my... They don't look red to me. Medieval precursor of trousers. A basic garment for burghers and nobility alike. This is especially fine workmanship. Put them on. Well, they look better, so I'm having them. Oops. And slippers. That adds to noise. And a red outer jacket. So you can look really smart, and all these appearances, they do affect the way that you're seen by people that you're dealing with. So it does make a difference. A green hood. Could go for the full Robin Hood effect. But for now, I just need quiet stuff. Am I? No noise. Good. We're good. You're definitely getting this game if you can read on a toilet. Yep. Go and sit on the outhouse and read your books. You can wash in a trough as well. And you can eat food that's gone off and you can get the shits, and it's got it all. It's got it all. Different types of food poisoning. And it's a shame I can't just go in through the window or something, or pick the guy's pockets through the bloody window. That would be good, wouldn't it? There's no way in through there. It is that door is the only place I can get into this house, and it is really heavily guarded. Not least by the guards. Hang on, I better put a torch on, otherwise I'm going to get arrested here. Okay, fellas, you carry on with your patrols. I'll watch this spot here. I've got this corner. We're sorted. A manslut. Yeah, you dress up in whatever you want. You can go for your own styles. Why am I over encumbered? I'm going to have to put some stuff on the horse. I'm going to tell you what I am going to put on the horse. That stuff that looks expensive. because I have a feeling that that should be marked as being stolen. And I should be losing that, but doesn't appear to be at the moment. Odd. Slippers, that'll do. Right, no more penalties. Right, so if I take that off now, it's as if I've just vanished. And has that just triggered him to walk over here? Because he's seen something weird going on. Ah, damn it, there's one coming there. Just when you think you've got a quiet spell. Right, we're going in. But this time, I'm going to hide in this corner over here. In the dark. I'm going to see if that guard comes through that door again. And if he does, I can just bowl out right past him. You'll wait till you get your new computer and you'll get this game. Yeah, it doesn't need a massively powerful thing, but if you're getting a new one anyway, then you may as well run it all with max settings and everything because it'll look beautiful. And there's a high resolution textures pack. I'm not sure if it's included with the game. It is classed as a DLC, but I've got it and I didn't buy it. But you can only use it if your video card has, I think, 6 gigabytes of VRAM or more. So it's not active in here. Why is it suddenly glowing yellow here? There's a guy stood right outside that door, isn't there? Maybe he just walked up past the street.